like unreal. And the
That's
thing,
unbelievable.
and the thing was, we hadn't exactly played our best because that game we were only shooting 2 of 8 from three. We had one from Jada Williams to kind of lift the lid off the bucket, and that was Kenzie Hare's only her second shot of the game, but it was the one that counted. So really good for her. But I mean, I'm not surprised that Audie Crooks puts up yet another 40-point game. Like unreal.
Yeah, dude, it was unbelievable. She is the best player in women's basketball right now, and it's honestly just amazing of what the men's and women's team are right now, and just a chance for how special both of these teams can be.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm reading the sports. This is what SportsCenter tweeted. Another 40-point performance from Audie Crooks, and she has posted 148 points over her last 4 games. So that shows her dominance as in the paint, just her overall dominance. And I love seeing people being like, "Well, why don't they play zone defense or like double team?"
it doesn't matter.
I think other teams have tried that. We have seen teams try that. We've seen teams to play zone defense. We've seen teams play double team, Audie Crooks, even triple team her. And it doesn't work because you have a group of shooters that can just complement her. And I love, and speaking of that, it's hilarious that like somebody was like I think somebody had like commented or something being like, well, I wish they don't really have any shooters. But then I just, classic Cyclone Larry just like pulls out this tweet here, and it's just, he just pulls out a tweet of just the stats of the 3-point shooting of the team.
What?
Yep.
We got shooters everywhere on this team, dog.
Yeah,
That's
this is the original.
insane.
Yeah, the original tweet is, this shooters can't be this good. And it's just the fact that he pulled that, like, just casually pulls this up, like, yeah, they're that good. And I mean, that was one of our worst game. Like, that was probably our worst game shooting from perimeter because we couldn't get a shot to land from the perimeter. But it just shows the respect that Kansas had, because I think Coach Snyder for the Jayhawks, he knew how much of a danger those shooters are. So he decided, instead of double teaming, to play a single team Audie Crooks and not let those 3-point shots get open. And I mean, that was working for them basically the entire game for the most part, because they did that exact game plan and it worked for about 90% of the game. But there was that stretch where Iowa State just couldn't be stopped. That got him up to 11-point lead. Kansas cuts it, ties it late, but then obviously Kenzie nails that corner 3. And yeah, even if you try to double team or zone Audie Crooks, you're not going to, if it's not her that's going to score, it's going to be either Addie Brown, Ariana Jackson, Kenzie Hare, or even Jada Williams. It could be any of those other girls, because they have shown that they can score without Audie Crooks putting up the, like, we even saw it against the Northern Iowa game where it was the Addie Brown show where she just took over. So at any point, like, I think that's what you need if you want to be elite in women's basketball. You need just not one elite player, but you have it with Addie Brown. And I mean, Addie Brown just, she's not getting enough respect. I mean, she was a McDonald's All-American coming into Iowa State, but it just shows that just the level that Audie Crooks is dominating. But Addie Brown is embracing it, and she's enjoying Audie Crooks' success, and she's getting her own as well. So it's just, this women's team, if they're able to figure out that 3-point shooting, which I think was one of the things, and then, but I mean, Kansas just had a really good day shooting from the perimeter.
Right, and that's the thing, and that's the thing that was crazy is, again, they're not even a good 3-point shooting team. They just you sometimes have those games where they just make everything, and the fact that Iowa State weathered the storm and won on a buzzer beater is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing to note, Libby Fandel is actually an Iowa native. She comes from Cedar Rapids Xavier, and she had actually, like, her dad had sent like a recruiting tape and all the accolades to like a friend of mine,